What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another brand new MajorBen gaming video. I hope you guys are having an awesome day as always. Now, in this video, we're going to be taking a look at Starfield, exploring and going to random planets. It's a bit of a different video and a little bit longer, so I hope you don't mind that. I am feeling a little bit run down. I've got a bit of a cold. It's winter. It's very cold here in the UK at the moment, and I'm just feeling very bunged up, so I apologize for that. But this is going to be a different one. We're actually going to be playing the game on camera and exploring random planets just to see and kind of make a decision for ourselves. Is Starfield boring, or is it actually fun to just explore random planets? And the answer is very mixed. For those of you who don't want to watch the whole video, I am very mixed. Even after recording this, I've already done the game part. I'm just very mixed on how I feel about this game, because you'll see why in the video. Just enjoy it and like, subscribe, and if you want to follow my streams, then the link's down below in the link tree, and that's it. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Thank you. Okay, so here we are in Starfield. This is going to be interesting. We're basically just going to be traveling to random planets and kind of seeing what there is in terms of exploration. We're going to kind of discover whether the game is actually boring to explore when we go to random planets, or is it exciting? So let's just have a little look. Okay, we were on a random planet already, actually. I think I already started this this topic a few months ago. So we've got something over here that we can actually go to. So I'm going to travel over here, just have a little look. But just want to say, while we do this travel, I will cut things out, don't worry. You're not just going to be watching loading screens. We've actually got someone landing over there. That's something else we can have a look at. But we're obviously going to go to other planets and just see. This could be a one-off that we've actually landed and there's a spaceship landing and there's various things happening. What I don't like about the exploration is just simply how long... I can't remember the controls. It's been a while since I played the game. There we go. Simply how long it takes to, like, walk across stuff. Like, the stamina bar, I hate. I think it should be a bit like Red Dead, where you actually get better stamina over the course of running. Like, because you run so much in this game and your stamina goes down so quick. It's not so bad on this planet because there's literally very low gravity, so it's a case of I can literally just boost constantly. So that's kind of nice, but other than that, it's just like on all the other planets, you're just running and it's just very slow. So anyway, let's skip to this next base. Also, while I'm just traveling to this base, I do just want to very quickly say this is no hate on Xbox. If you watch any of my channel, I'm more of actually an Xbox fan than PlayStation. Personally, I play PC all the time. I'm playing this on PC right now. But I do just want to say this is nothing against Xbox. I'm simply exploring a game to see if what I remember from the game is boring or if it's actually fun to explore. I've kind of completed the story and the side quests and all the various faction kind of stuff that you could do. But I want to actually just explore the game for a while. In this video, it's going to be a little bit of a longer one and just explore like random planets, random bases, see what happens. Let's definitely get a weapon out here. I haven't played this in so long, I can't even remember what my good weapons are. I should really go back to this mode. Here we go. Okay. I really did not expect that gun to be like that, but that's okay. So we got a base here where we can just take people out. I'm not going to keep my gameplay. God, the sensitivity is actually insane right now of what I've got. Okay, so let's go inside this base that we've just discovered. Obviously, it's quite interesting because there's a lot of zero gravity, even obviously indoors. That's how things work in the game. So we can just literally explore the base, and there'll basically be more items for us to discover. Like, there's loads of different loot here, obviously med kits and stuff, various different booster packs. A lot of the stuff does tend to be, from what I've seen, lower level than what I already have. All right, so let's check out the other side of the base and just see if there's anything better on this side. This is kind of the problem I find personally with the game, is once you've completed the story, I'm only finding stuff that's just outright worse than what I already have. Okay, so we got a bit of a harder enemy here. But again, I've completed the story, so they kind of not really got anything on me with the weapons that I've got. So it's kind of one of those things. Obviously, you can loot the bodies, you can get some more ammo, you can get various different things here. There's obviously more weapons for this guy. He's already got stuff, but again, it's not going to be as good as the weapons that I've got already. And we can just literally loot the base. You could do a safe cracking, expert stuff. But again, as I say, I've explored a lot of these planets after finishing the campaign, and there really isn't that much to do in a lot of these military bases. But I want to go and see if that ship is still there before it leaves, if that's something that it can do. Where did it actually land? Okay, I can't see where the ship is, but there's this little, like, tower over here. So I'm just going to go over to that tower and just kind of have a look and see what's going on. But while we do that, I hope you guys are having an awesome day, by the way. Do leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying this type of content. This is very different from what I normally do, but I just want to kind of explore this whole world, because I didn't really do a ton of exploration. I explored planets in between missions and things and went to random places and had a bit of fun with it, but it never really grabbed me, so I want to do it after the campaign. Let's just see if the game is boring, if there is something that's exciting about walking across a barren planet like this, because as you can see, like, it is very barren, and I understand what Bethesda's saying in terms of, well, that's what space is like, but at the same time, this isn't a simulator game. This is a video game, and you're not trying to be a simulator game. And I just think, like, having a moon buggy or something would solve so many issues with this situation that I'm in right now. I have to press forward on my analog, and I have to jump, and I have to occasionally sprint until my stamina runs out, and rinse and repeat until I get to the location I want. Having a moon buggy to drive across this planet would probably fix so many of the issues of exploration in this game. Can I just note, while I'm still running across to this tower a few minutes later, that if I pick up too many items at this place and there's lots of loot, I will have to also manually run back to the spaceship, because I won't be able to fast travel. So that's something else that's a little bit frustrating. So you got to be careful about how far away you go, because if you want to loot, then it's going to be, and you get overbeared, or whatever the word is, then you're going to have to run back manually and not fast travel. That's kind of frustrating too. But if we just look now over the hill, like, look how barren the planet is. I have no motivation or interest to go in this direction over here, because there is nothing over there. Like, this is the direction we're heading in with this tower, just because it's the only point of interest I can actually see on this planet. And I understand, again, it's a space game and planets are barren, but it's a video game. Like, you've got to make it a bit interesting, especially if it takes me this long. I'm still just running, guys. I've been doing this for the last, like, I don't know how long, but I'm just literally sprinting across the whole planet, like, trying to get there as quick as possible so I can then move on to the next planet to explore. But I'm just going to be interested to see at this tower. We'll have a look at these two little, whatever they are, water tanks? I don't know. And we'll have a look here just to see what there is, if there's any enemies here. But this whole journey that I've just ran across from my spaceship, I've not been attacked once. There wasn't just a noise. There was a big noise then. Oh, okay, so we got some Starfleet people coming to attack us, so that's a little bit interesting. That makes it a little bit more fun, to be honest, because we can actually go and see what's going on over here. Probably die, because these guys are kind of annoying to kill, but I'm kind of pleased that's happened. That's kind of, again, as I said, this isn't a video to prove that Bethesda's game is not good. This is kind of, I want to explore, I want to see what's going on here. Okay, yep, Starborn aren't anywhere near as hard to kill as they were in the earlier parts of the game. This actually happened to me while I was exploring a barren planet at one point. But again, let's just fight these guys and kind of see what happens. Now, I know you can get one of these ships, I believe, in New Game Plus. Correct me if I am wrong there, because to be honest, I'm not an expert of the game. I'm not entirely sure. Is this loot or anything we can pick up? No. Okay, it's disappeared. I don't think you could board these ships without playing New Game Plus. Inaccessible. Yeah, I don't really understand that yet. But that was interesting. It was interesting we got some sort of event where these guys actually landed. But again, after the game, very easy to kill with the weapon that obviously you get during the campaign. Pretty easy. But let's explore this little thing over here. Just see what's going on. I don't actually know what it is, if it's a spaceship or not. Let's just see what's going on in this part here. Okay, I don't think it's a spaceship. I just climbed on top of it, and there's literally nothing I can do. Nothing I can get in, or it's just literally like an empty model by the looks of it, of what they've got. There's obviously some stuff here, some credits. Brilliant, like I came all that way for credits. Okay, like that's great. Let's check out this tower now, see if we can actually get there and what's going on with it, what we can do at this location. Okay, so we've got to the radio tower, and there's actually some more bits down here with people fighting. So let's just have a quick look at the radio tower. Do you think, can I get up top? Is that a thing I can do? It's an exploration game, right, Bethesda? There's no ladder or anything. Like, how do people get up here? Maybe I can jump from over here. Let's try. Okay, we're on platform 1. Can we get up a little bit higher? Okay. There's actually a weapon up here. Okay, interesting. Now, again, it's probably worse than everything I have, but we're going to pick it up because we've come all this way and I want to kind of get something out of it. And we're at the top. Okay, not quite the top. There's nothing on this platform. Okay, and that's it for the tower, I believe. Now, I can't say I'm not having fun doing that. That bit's kind of cool. Like, I enjoyed doing that. Let's go check this out and just see what's actually going on, what all the commotion and shooting down here is about. And let's see if there's anything worthy of looting inside this little base here that we've kind of come all this way to experience. This guy's friendly. That's good. Okay, so we have some credits that I just picked up. There's a meal pack and stuff. Let's go inside the base, see if there's anything over here. Again, it looks very similar to the same bases that was over there, just a little bit smaller. Oh, hello, dude. How you doing?
Equipped for combat.
Okay, can you get out of my way? Thank you. Thank you, sir. Alright, we'll go in here and just have a little look to see if there's anything inside the building worthy of note. Like, again, we've ran a long way. Massive. Jeez.
Activating combat protocols.
Wait, what? Okay, I don't know if he's going to attack me. There's some credits there. We've got a cred tank. Actually haven't seen one of these. Okay, so we just get 4,500 credits. Interesting. There's a couple of basic items there. We can obviously open all the lockers. Yeah, like basic new clothes and items and just random stuff. Nothing like that exciting. There doesn't ever seem to be like some amazing weapon on a place that I go to. So that's kind of it. Like that's kind of it for that base. Like there's nothing. I've just randomly found a planet, right? I feel like there should be some weapons there that are like way better than some of the story weapons. Again, look at over in the distance how barren it is and how long it would take me to go over there. But let's... Oh, I think I can't actually activate this while jumping, but let's go to a different planet. I can't remember if it lets me fast travel to, like, here. Let's go here, because I don't recognize this planet. Let's jump to this planet and have a look. Obviously, as I said, if I picked up a load of items there, I wouldn't have been able to actually fast travel them. I would have to run all the way back, do all the stuff I just did to get there, and it would have been kind of a mess. So what about... I don't know what these planets are. I don't think I've been to one like this. So let's kind of just set a random point. And just so you guys know, I am not cherry picking. I am randomly picking these planets. Like, I really don't know. I haven't been to some of these, so I'm kind of randomly picking planets. We'll go to some planets that I just are really far out and stuff as well, just to have a look and see if there's anything a bit more interesting on those. Alright, so we've now loaded into the planet area, and now we just pick a spot. Let's go the sunny side, so I can actually see. Let's land on this side of the planet and see what's going on. Again, a different planet. It's, you know, a little bit interesting. Is that someone else's spaceship landing? Yeah, okay, so we have, again, though, the same type of event as what we've just had. I do want to stress that this is the exact same thing we've just done with the Starborn. These guys who have these cool ships that you can actually get in New Game Plus, I believe. I do need to look into how to get that in New Game Plus. Don't know if I want to play the whole game again, but let's go investigate that at least. That's the first event we've seen when landing. Upon landing, that's the first thing that's happened. So let's check that out. I liked how the spaceships are different color because of like the planet we're on. That's interesting. As you can see, this planet's going to be much worse to run across. The gravity is not the same as the other one, and our stamina goes down crazy quick. So just not great. But let's just fight these Starborn if they're actually coming out of the ship, and let's see what's going on. I don't know if they've just landed and they're not doing anything. Again, this is a slightly different, definitely a harder fight, right? This is more interesting to do for me at least, because I feel like I'm... Oh my god, where's my name?
Oh, I love no gravity. It makes me feel like I'm floating on air.
Okay, that's all of them, I believe. Oh no, there's more. Okay. I'm not using my abilities right now. For those of you in the comments who are probably like, why isn't he using any of the skills he's got? Well, because I don't really remember. I haven't played this game in a while. Okay. Okay, that's done. That seems to be done. But again, now we've done that little random event there, let's go and see if we can get in the ship, because we don't get anything for that apart from those essence. Again, inaccessible. Like, we can't do anything with this ship. Like, this cool ship that's just landed here, we can't do anything with. So, again, same event as the last planet. Identical event, slightly harder enemies, I would say, but apart from that, still Starborn landing in, and it's the same thing again. Let's go over this hill and just see if there's anything in the distance we can explore. Okay, so now we're on top of this hill. There is another hill in front of us, which I'm hoping we can get up, because, I don't know, it looks pretty steep, but let's try and get up it and just see if what's over the other side. Hopefully we have some, I don't know, some bases or camps with enemies to fight, with better loot. I don't know. I just want something to get out of landing on this planet, because, like, one of the biggest things to approach, and is difficult to approach in this game, is how do you loot? How do you know where to go to find these cool things? Very, very barren, but we'll keep going, because I want to find something on this planet, because other than the Starborn, again, we've not really had anything. So I'm going to keep running in this direction, and if I find something, I'll let you know. Okay, so, yeah, I've got to the edge of this little cliff here, and as far as I can see in the horizon, there is literally nothing. Like, if we zoom in with our weapon here and just, like, pan around, like, it's just the same terrain forever. Which isn't the problem, the terrain doesn't matter, but there's nothing of interest in any direction over here. Like, and if I see something, I'll go to it, but there's just nothing. Like, the only event that we had is, as I said, the Starborn ship that landed. There's just not really a lot else to explore on this planet. So, I don't know, if I got a different direction, maybe I would have come across something, but let's try another planet a little bit further out. Okay, so we were kind of over this way. We've gone to the furthest left part of the map. We'll go to the furthest right as well towards the later parts of the video, but we'll just, we'll go here to this alpha and whatever it is, and well, let's pick a planet here. Let's go for this top left one, so it really is the furthest top left that we can go, and let's set the course to land here. And again, see what happens. This is a level 30 planet, so this is like one of the higher levels of what you can go to. So let's go here, see what's going on, see if there's anything interesting on this planet. Do we have an event? We do have an event. So we've got an event to get into while we're here. Oh my god, this is going to be really bad because I don't remember how to combat. In this game, this is not going to be good. Okay, hopefully I do have a good ship, so I'm really hoping that I can actually destroy these guys with no problem. But, I don't know, this could be a little bit rough.
Surrender now.
We should probably put some stuff in the shields. Probably a good idea. We're probably going to get wrecked. I hope we don't die here. I really don't want to die. you never know when you're going to get one of these events. It's kind of can be pretty frustrating sometimes because you don't actually know what's going to be happening when you get onto these planets. But it's kind of, that is the fun part of it. I actually enjoy that. Yes, it can be frustrating, but it kind of makes it more fun because you don't know what you're going to have. Like, you're going to have a quick time event like this, but they all seem very similar. It's always kill a few ships and that's it. There's occasionally someone with a mission to do. There we go. So, of course, we can loot these. So let's go loot these and just see if there's anything we're getting out of it. Probably ship parts and things to, you know, mend your ship and things like that. But, okay, so these are the things we got. Magnet and this, which don't have much value. So, yeah, there's probably other loot there, but to be honest, as I said, there's never anything worth. Oh, so it's an ocean. Okay, there we go. There's some ocean on this planet. So let's have a look and go to this one that I haven't been to before. All right, so we've just landed on this planet, and we already have a decent amount of points of interest to actually go and look. It's instantly drawing you towards this direction. Gravity is horrible, so literally boosting doesn't really do much. So you're going to have to just sprint across this, and then your stamina is going to be a mess. So exploring any other direction that isn't this one is going to be horrible. At least everything's close over here. for me to explore. As I said, gravity is very low, so running is a pain. As you can see, the stamina just goes. And that's one of my complaints with this game, is having to run for so long and the stamina being just not very good at all. And I've upgraded my stamina very high, by the way, just so people, if people want to I'm not going to clarify actually, but I have highly leveled up my stamina. But let's have a look in this base. This is a level 30 planet, sorry, as I said, so I'm interested to see what we can actually expect from enemies, from loot and stuff. Is it going to be very similar to the other planets in terms of just having people to fight again? And again, even though it's a high level planet, kind of didn't really have a lot of issues killing these enemies. Let's open the airlock. There's just more enemies by the looks of all the red dots by the map at the bottom right, bottom left, sorry. Let's go inside. Right, let's go inside. There's probably going to be some enemies in here to fight. I say fight, I mean just literally massacre, kind of, because, you know, they don't seem like they're very good. Okay, so there's some credits to take. Kind of this is going to be the same kind of stuff. That guy's a little bit tougher. Again, level 52. This guy that I'm fighting. Probably heal a bit. You know, worth doing. And he's stuck on something, so I can just kind of massacre him now. Okay. You don't sort of feel once you finish the game that there's any threats, because you've fought the Starborn and stuff, you've kind of dealt with these people. I don't know where those shots are coming from. They're probably coming from outside. There's more credit sticks for us to take and things. Various different items, as you can see. But again, just nothing much digipicks. Board games, like, it's the same items scattered across the universe. Like, I don't know whose homes are identical on the real world that we live in, because in these, every base is the same. Every single base is just identical. Now, we'll do a digipick. Oh, I remember how tough some of these can be sometimes. Man, this is bringing back memories of doing countless amounts of digipicks. Let's do that. If I get it wrong, I'm not going to waste my time just constantly going over the same thing. We could definitely put that there. And then we can have the 2, maybe? I don't know. Is that right? Do that one. And then we've got the 4 that we can definitely use here. But then have we got the 2 to use there? Yes, we have. Okay. Easy one. Very easy one. So there's more credit sticks, as I said, in there. There's going to be mugs and things like that. There's a rifle, but again, way worse than anything I've already got. The ammo's nice to have. There's impact grenades, mines, stuff like that. As I said, more bullets in there. There's some materials you can take. Hopefully that's not going to overbear my character. No, it's not. But again, there's not really a lot there. Like, apart from using these materials to do, like, base building and things, it's just very bare bones. Like, this is just another little base. And you might say, well, Ben, what are you expecting? Well, you know, you could really create some interesting things by just having random characters on these planets. Like, coming across, let's say there was an NPC that was held hostage here and needed my help, and then we started this whole quest line. That would be much more interesting. But as far as I'm aware, there is nothing where I can explore things and come across random NPCs that are going to give me missions, give me things to do, are interesting, and, you know, want to talk to my character. It's just kind of go to this place, do a little fight, and that's kind of it. Maybe let's go. I mean, there's more bases over there, but as I said, it's like the same thing. I can show you guys just so you know I'm not lying, because I don't want people to be like, oh no, he's just like cherry picking locations. No, I'm just genuinely randomly picking a location to travel to see what's going on in that location. And on this one, we'll go to this one as well, and it's probably going to be the same, like fight the enemies. There's not going to be an NPC there to talk to. I must say, at least it's kind of a different looking base, but I don't know. I just feel... I think the main problem is I like the exploration. I like how you can go over to this place, on this planet at least, compared to the others. There's a lot more to do. I like that there's that on this planet. But what there is to do at the location that you travel to is the problem I have with it. Like, I'm just going to go to this place. I've just injured myself, I think. I'm just going to go to this planet, this location here. There's going to be probably more enemies for me to fight. And I'm going to fight those enemies, and then that's going to be it. There's actually another ship that's just landing in, so we can always go check that out. Probably just going to be a hostile ship that I could, yes, steal and then go and sell, but it's like, well, at this point in the game, I'm kind of like, well, what am I selling stuff to buy? Because I've already bought a ship that seems pretty OP. Is this guy going to attack me? Or is he going to talk to me?
Glad you're in the fleet. If you want, always looking for the... As long as the credits keep room to see you, nobody can... To see you, glad you're in the fleet.
Okay, so he's just infinitely on a cycle of the same stuff. See, I was actually hopeful that I was like, well, maybe that guy's going to talk to me and, you know, he's going to give me some stuff to do. More weapons and things. Very similar stuff to what you see littered throughout the entire story. Remember, you're only seeing a very small amount of the game here. There is a lot of this stuff that's just littered throughout the whole game as well that I've seen countless times before. Let's just fly down from here, hopefully without breaking our ankles. Yeah, nice. Abandoned industrial compound. So again, if we start stealing things, these guys are probably just going to shoot us and kill us. So you don't really want to go doing that. Again, to be honest, it's just very barren, and there's this bit to do, and it's like, well, what else is off in the distance over there? Is there anything? No, we've got the ship landing. Maybe we go check that out, because I kind of want something to actually do. There's not going to be anything here for us to do apart from loot, and I will check it. I'll check this base out off camera, actually, just to see. Okay, so I just came out the base now, and there's literally nothing for me to do, like, in this base. I went into the main bit and I looked around very briefly just to see if there's any loot or items that's worth me taking. There's nothing. I looked to see if there's a character, an NPC that I can talk to give me any sort of quest, but no, there was nothing. So yeah, there's just really, as I say, there's not a lot going on there. So I'm going to try and find this ship, which I think, if I remember rightly, was over this way. But again, it's going to take a while for me to run there because I can't sprint for very long. As you can see, my oxygen goes down, and then you have to, like, slow walk to then have it go up. So that's kind of frustrating, as I said. Okay, so this is a little interesting. I'm 100% sure that the ship landed somewhere around here. But since I've gone through the loading screen to go into one of these buildings that I had to go through, the ship has just disappeared, and I can no longer find it. That's interesting, because that shouldn't really be the case. So I can't find that ship unless it's over this ridge. I'll have a look, but I'm pretty sure it was where I just looked. There is another base over here, but again, it looks very similar, and I can guarantee it's going to be the same sort of loot. And to be honest, to run all the way over there with the amount... yeah, this ship's just despawned completely from me going into that loading bit, which is really disappointing. There's stuff over here, but, I mean, I don't want to run over there. This is the problem. Like, I've got to run all the way over there, and then when I pick stuff up, I've got to run all the way back to my ship. Let's try another planet and just see if there's anything that's majorly different that stands out here. My controller, just during the game, has just randomly stopped working. It won't let me select anything. The only thing I can do is quit the game, so I'm just going to have to restart the game and quick save here. Unless it's going to... Okay, no, it's fixed it now. That's really, really weird. I couldn't literally select anything. I'm just going to see what planets are in this little solar system here, because I think it's this one here that I've never traveled to before. Is there a way to see the level? I think I have to travel to them before I can actually see the level. We got to put the grav drives up so we can travel there, and then things will actually begin. All right, let's travel there and just see what levels there are. If not, we'll go to another planet. Okay, so we got another like battle going on here, which I guess is okay. Okay, he's gone as well. Okay, so I think that's it there. Interesting. We had a little thing to do there, but where were we going? I think we actually went to the... Yeah, we're at the place we wanted to go to. That's something. Oh, okay, I absolutely have been here before. Let's select another planet. Like, I just want to be clear about it. I've been here before. There are planets with things on, obviously. Like, I've been to planets like, obviously, like Neon, I always like to use as an example because I just really like the design of that planet. So there's plenty of planets with things on, but the point is, you've already gone to all of those during the story. I'm talking about planets here, like we've got a level 60 planet. There should be something here, right? There should be something here for me to do. So let's, I may have to go repair my ship because it's actually not doing too good right now. I'm not sure I can even grav jump. Okay, so anyway, let's go back to what I was trying to do before I lost my grav drive. And let's just go all the way over here and see what we can do over this direction. 65 this level. So, you know, let's see what happens when you actually go here. Hopefully there's no enemies, because if there is, I'm probably just going to get absolutely obliterated because, well, my ship health is pretty bad right now. This is the only thing that I think makes Starfield interesting, is the higher level planets, but we'll go there. Let's explore the solar system a bit and just see what there is to actually do. I just hope we don't get attacked, because it's kind of actually at the point where it becomes quite annoying sometimes. So we've obviously been to that planet before, so let's see what else there is. Like, this one looks interesting. This looks very interesting. And as far as what I just saw, I've not been to the science outpost. Should we just go to that? Because that's like interesting. I don't know. Let's check that out and see if there's anything at that outpost to do, and then we'll probably leave it there for the video, because otherwise it's just going to be hours and hours long, which isn't the point. The point is just to explore a few planets. Oh no, I just want to land. I think he might fight me. So those things are the sort of things that are interesting. Like, I like those things. They can be a little frustrating when you're just literally trying to do a mission or whatever, and you've got some guy attacking you because he just doesn't like the look of your ship or whatever. But again, those quick time events are interesting. So I'm talking about exploration. I want to kind of explore the planets, which is the main focus, not space. Space can be interesting because you've got those events, but they're always the same sort of thing when you fight a person, or you don't. But let's explore the actual planet and see what's going on here. Okay, so at first glance, we've got two things in front of us. The gravity is weighing me down a lot here. So that's going to be, again, a horrible planet to kind of run across, because we can't actually boost much. But let's go over to these two little points of interest and see what's actually on this planet. As I said, this is like a level 65 planet, I think it was. So I would expect to find some pretty tough enemies to fight here, which I'm interested to see. Like, there should be creatures like attacking me right now. Like, I should be running for a planet this sort of level. Should I not be being attacked by creatures? I hear a ship landing again. But the thing is, like, again, it's the same thing. Like, there's a ship landing, and every time I come to one of these planets and, like, maybe they'll have something on. That looks interesting. I'm interested by that. So look, we'll check those out. They look like wind turbines, though. Kind of thought that was going to be some big, cool alien or something. I don't know if you guys have seen the film Nope, but it reminded me of that when I first saw it. There's nothing really over here. Okay, I think we should... That's not going to have anything. I really wanted that to be some sort of enemy or something really weird and cool. Because at the end of the day, we're in space. There should be some freaking weird enemies going on. Like, that would be so cool. If that was like an alien, that's just like tail flying or something. Like, can you imagine that? And it's like some boss that you've come across that's like much harder to kill, and you have to actually be good at the game to do that. Like, that is what I want from these planets. That's what I hope for when I get here. Instead, it's a wind turbine, nothing there for me to do with it. We'll go inside this little base here. Maybe there's going to be an NPC that will give us a quest. Fingers crossed. A quest to do on the planet as well. So we've found the science outpost. Let's have a look. We've got one of these robot dudes. Okay, so again, stuff that is just way like lower than what I've already got because I finished the story. Like, do they want people to do all this before they finish the story? I mean, I'm not even level 60. Like, who's this?
How much tranquility these scientists
Okay,
will
let's
finally,
talk.
A customer who
Let me see what you have for sale. Is it going to give me a good weapon?
I have a merchandise.
Okay, you've got a merchandise. Weapon. Give me the best weapon in the game. Nothing. Literally nothing. Let's check aid. They're just going to be heals and food and stuff. Notes to buy. Like, really, resources you can buy. Which, yeah, if you want to go base building, then great.
Great, honestly.
Okay, she's going to talk to me about her job. It's just, there's nothing there for me to do apart from buy a couple of knives that aren't very good, or buy some food from her, or whatever. There's nothing there for me to really, like, actually get a quest or something. Like, she should be giving me something like, go over there and kill these aliens that keep scavenging my whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, just something. There just needs to be something here. Sorry, guys. There's a boost pack here, which has got some stats better than mine. A power boost pack. We can take that. That's probably the best item we found today, but I still don't think it's that great. General stuff in here that restores health. You know, nothing really new. A toilet. It's always fun, you know. This person. Hello.
Excuse me. You arrived at just the right time.
Here we
Stan.
go.
We have a subterranean scanner that's been gathering data nearby. And
This is what we
perhaps
want.
scared venturing too far away. Could you get... That's terrific. Thanks.
Okay. This is what I wanted from the game. Thank you. Now, this has kind of changed the whole outlook on the game. Okay, we can't steal these things because they're going to get pissed, even though that helmet's actually a little bit better. Okay, this is interesting. Now, this changes things. As I said, we're not here in a position to rip into Starfield. We're actually here to judge it and to discover what the problems are. Let's have a look at this quest. All right, so this is the direction they want us to go in. So we've got to run across, and we've got to explore. So I'll cut out the run, and I'll occasionally say something if I think it's something interesting worth saying. But this is a sort of quest that we actually wanted. But what I think is the problem with this is how I feel like there should be, yes, you should be able to explore and come across them like we just did, which makes it a hell of a lot more interesting. But like, we just had to go through a good, I don't know, I think I played for like nearly 2 hours to make this one video, maybe 3 hours nearly. I put a lot of time into just playing this game right now. It hasn't just been, you know, you've not just seen the however long this video is. Like, I've done lots in between to get to where we are. To find one quest of just me planet hopping to try and find out where we can actually find something that's interesting for us to do. And I don't know, I just feel like... And the only reason we found this quest is because it is already on a point of interest that we found. Like, you got to remember, we landed specifically on a science outpost to give us this quest, which is great. Like fantastic. But as much as we have those to do, we now know where to go to land, and we can just hop from planet to planet, but only land on the planets with actual science outposts or whatever to do these quests in the first place. There's no planet, from what we've witnessed today, where you could just go find an NPC in one of those other places that we've been to today that isn't already an outpost that tells you what's there. That kind of kills the exploration for me. Like, we found this quest, yeah, that's great, I'm very happy. It already had a point on the minimap to tell us where to land at the science outpost, so we've already kind of, I don't know, it's already telling us almost that there's a quest there. Where's the, like, exploration where we went to one of these planets with nothing on, with, like, not telling us that there's an outpost there, but land there. There are bases there, but there's no NPCs there talking to us. Okay, we got another ship landing, I think? I don't... Yeah, another Starborn ship. What do you know? Like, that's 3 times today that's happened in like 3 hours, as I said. The same Starborn ship that you'll kill enemies for and not get anything for doing that. I just want to have a look at it. See if anything different's going to happen over there. Is there anything? No, it's just the same ship. There's no creatures here that appear to be like attacking us or anything. I think we will have some people attacking us in the cave, and I think we're going to have a loading screen, which is okay. A little black loading screen. That's okay. We're okay with these things. I don't remember how to put my shit. I don't remember how to put my light on. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. So let's have a little look at the cave and see if there's anything for us to do here and what we need to do apart from just gather this data. Okay, this is actually an interesting little mission. Return the data back, like... okay. Return the data back, that's fine. Is there anything else in the cave, though? Apart from a few materials and things? That's really it. Like, no enemies in the cave. Okay. That's literally it for the cave. There's nothing else. I can try and get up here maybe and see if there's... No, it's just a... Oh, wait. No, maybe. Maybe. Okay, so we got some different materials here. I'm trying to remember how I mined them now. Nope, that's not it. God damn it. There we go. This is annoying. It won't let me climb up this rock. Okay. Please let me flippin' get up this flippin' rock. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. So it's literally another way out of the cave. So again, like there should be enemies in there. There should be a big cave where I can go and explore other stuff. Great, like you've given me the quest to go back and do, you know, drop this thing off and give them the results and stuff, and nothing's really happened. But I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it there for today because I just feel like there's no motivation for me to play this game. And I think that's frustrating me. Okay, so that is Starfield. We've had a little look there. I think it's been really fun to kind of explore random parts. And I think after thinking about it for a few minutes now, I'm recording this last bit, I think... we had fun. I personally enjoyed it. That's the thing. I did enjoy it, but it just seems a little bit tedious sometimes how things work. Like I've got to run all the way back for that last little quest after literally discovering nothing for myself in it. And I've just finished that quest off and I literally got nothing for it. A few credits, that's it. And it's just kind of like, I don't know, if there was some secret weapon that I could have found at the bottom of a cave after fighting through loads of different enemies, that would have been so much more interesting, or some armor, or some, I don't know, some boost pack, something a little bit more interesting. I just feel like there's not a lot for me to do now I've finished the game. But I don't know, that's just personally my opinion. I did have fun though in the end of the day, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in future videos. Bye bye for now.